What's going on, guys? This is DaWoblefet, and I'm here with a guide on how to beat the super hard course in the flying time travel, or time trial, I should say. So this course is actually really annoying if you just kind of play it straightforwardly. But there's a number of shortcuts that you can take that will basically improve your consistency at the course quite a bit. One of the major skips is in the charge tone area. And it'll just save you a ton of time. It'll make your path really consistent. So for these initial rings, you can just not hold anything there and you'll always get it. But the upcoming rings here, you basically can miss a couple of these, but it's nice to get all of them. The more you get early, the nicer it is. But it's not required to get everything. Down here, you're going to want to take a hard left, and make sure you're angling your camera as you're doing this. So if you make that hard left, you should be able to get all of those rings just fine. Here, I'm going to make a hard right, and just barely got that one. I may miss these ones down here because, yeah, I was not angling myself too well there, so I actually missed that one down there, but that's not going to be a huge deal. These upcoming orange rings are not going to be too bad. They're very, very simple to do. So upcoming here is going to be the first skip that you're going to want to do. So you can see there those blue rings. Those blue rings you would normally get to at a later section, but you can just fly over to them now. And you can see you've got plenty of time to do this. And so I'd recommend coming in down here. And if you can get this bottom one, then that's ideal. And so if you do this, then you are like super on pace. You're doing just fine. If you had played the course normally, then you wouldn't be really that far behind on time here. So upcoming here in the charge tone area is going to be one of the most important skips that you can do. So when you fly around this corner, you'll be going. The game wants you to kind of navigate like below. It wants you to fly underneath all of this, but this is not worth your time. Just take a hard right here and pick up. That one's kind of hard to get down there, that bottom one, but you can fly up here and then just fly up and just skip this whole section. And so then what you'll want to do after you get this ring is just hold hard down, and you can see the ring down there for you to exit. So once you go over that cliff there, you'll want to just fly down here. And then from here, it's pretty smooth sailing. From here, you can follow the ordinary path, and you'll be just fine. So I'll go ahead and get all of these rings. We'll fly back into charge stone area. As long as your bike legendary isn't getting stuck on the walls or anything, you'll be just fine. You can see here I have plenty of time. So I'm going to go ahead. This one, these ones up here are pretty straightforward. You'll be wanting to make a hard left upcoming here at this section around the gym leaders area. But if you do that, then you'll be smooth sailing. This part around the mountain area is also not too bad. You should be able to get all these rings with no trouble at all. And so upcoming around here is a kind of a tricky one. You're going to want to go up and down. So this section would require you to go very far up and then very far down. And it is very easy to miss this one, so don't feel bad if you miss it. Like I said, you've got plenty of time up to this point. So you grab this ring, and then you pick up this guy, and then you're going to want to hold straight up, basically. Get that guy, hook over the waterfall, get that, and you can see the goal right ahead of you. So you're going to get this guy, and then finish off. So if you haven't beaten this before, then you will get, I think it's 500 blueberry points. And if you improve your score, like I have just here, then you should get an additional 50. So this was very hard for me at the start, but once I got the shortcuts down, it made it a lot easier. Takes you about 5 minutes to run through the course. Obviously not a good way to grind for BP, because you have to continuously beat your scores in order to get additional BP, but for that initial 500, it's kind of nice. It's a free 500 blueberry points if you know what you're doing. So if this guide helped you out, let me know in the comments below. I'm really glad that I was able to help you out, if so. If not, and you're like, well, this was so easy, then you can let me know how this was so easy for you too. But until next time, have a good one.